Everything in the universe is composed of energy. The poor are poor because their energy is low. The sick are sick because their energy is low. The rich are rich because they possess high-frequency energy. And the healthy are healthy because they possess high-frequency energy. What is energy related to? Actually, energy is related to emotions. We divide the energy in a world into two types, positive energy and negative energy. The lowest negative energy emotion is shame, with only 20 points. Moving up, guilt is 30 points, indifference 50 points, sadness 75 points, fear 100 points, desire 125 points, anger 150 points, and pride 175 points. In fact, what we eat every day is energy. For example, the bread we eat has its energy content listed. We consume energy, we drink energy, and we replenish energy while sleeping. Our science is now advanced enough to measure your body's energy score. Below 175 points is all negative energy. Above that is positive energy. 200 points for courage, 250 points for composure, 310 points for initiative, and 350 points for tolerance. 400 points of wisdom, 500 points of love, 540 points of joy, 600 points of peace, and 700 points or more. That's enlightenment and awakening. And when you reach 700 points, like Christ, Buddha, and Lao Tzu, such people have reached the level of enlightenment, awakening, and seeing one's true nature, the pinnacle of human consciousness, evolution, oneness, and selflessness. When you reach a state of 600 points of peace, your senses are shut down, your mind is permanently silent, and you are in a state of spiritual connection. You live in a very stable emotional state, and external things can no longer affect your mindset. Many who have achieved advancement live in this state. At 540 points of joy, when you reach the dimension of joy, you possess compassion and immense patience. You attract more joyful things to your side every day because the law of the universe is resonance. Many highly accomplished individuals live in the dimension of joy and are happy in their entire lives. In the end, life isn't about how many years you live, but about the state of your life during those years. Those who live their entire lives in a state of joy are practically living in paradise. 500 points is love. When you live in this dimension, your focus is on beauty, and you can attain true happiness. 400 points is wisdom. When you live in this dimension, most of your decisions are correct. Tolerance, initiative, composure, and courage are all positive energy. All positive emotions actually originate from love. Negative emotions all stem from fear. So how do we boost our energy? We all have times when things go smoothly. When things are going well, our energy levels are above 500, maintained by joy and happiness. Whether it's relationships, money, or health, everything is excellent. But sometimes things also go very bad. Your energy level is definitely very low, below 100. Fear, anger, sadness, indifference, guilt, shame. Shame is at 20 points, the closest energy to death. Living at this level severely damages physical and mental health. Living in the dimension of guilt means self-blame, regret, and pain. Living in the dimension of indifference means there's no hope in the world. Sadness, loss, and fear are forms of oppression. The more you fear something, the more you attract it. So how do we boost our energy? Because boosting your energy will completely change your life. Let me tell you a secret. It's all about 2 words, emotions. What is your energy related to? Actually, your energy is related to your emotions. All the words we just recited are represented by energy levels. But we express them through emotions. Because energy is related to emotions, in this 3-dimensional world, the remote control that we humans use to regulate our energy is our emotions. Therefore, emotion management is something that all spiritual practices, including religions and all things related to faith, are working on. If you can control your emotions, you will never get sick in your life. If you can control your emotions, your relationships, your wealth, and your health will all improve. Why are so many of us unhealthy? People who frequently live in the dimension of anger. People who are always quick to anger. How can their bodies be healthy? People who frequently live in sadness, guilt, pain, and complaints, how can their bodies be healthy? Not only will their health be poor, but their wealth and relationships will also suffer. Because no one likes negative people, and negativity attracts more negativity. So how can we obtain positive energy? It is by elevating our emotions, living in love every day, and living in joy every day. In fact, each of us has wisdom. Each of us is born with wisdom. We are originally endowed with it. But remember this, once a person has emotions, they lose wisdom. Wisdom immediately disappears. Imagine, when you are angry, conflicted, and in pain, you are without emotion, you have lost irrationality. But when you enter the dimensions of joy, love, and peace, your wisdom will come instantly. There's a saying, quietness breeds wisdom. In your quietest moments, your wisdom and inspiration will arise. So how do we control our emotions? Actually, we don't need to control them. We should be ahead of our emotions, using them. A leader is someone who transcends emotions, unmoved by them, yet uses emotions to influence others. Emotions are simply a tool. Why did God create emotions in us? It's because of the 7 emotions and 6 desires. That's what makes the game fun. Because life is inherently a game, an experience. The subject of emotions makes it more interesting. In fact, all the challenges in our lives shouldn't be seen as fighting against illness, wealth, or relationships. The most important game in life is your relationship with yourself. Your relationship with yourself is your relationship with all things in life, with money, wealth, people, and society. And the most important aspect of your relationship with yourself is your emotions. When you can overcome your emotions, when you can turn emotions into a tool, they can be used to your advantage. When you can use emotions to your advantage, you can transcend them. Once you transcend your emotions, you achieve enlightenment and awaken. Of course, it sounds simple, but it's incredibly difficult to practice. Cultivating inner peace is extremely difficult. I hope everyone can gradually and continuously improve. Remember the law of attraction. High frequencies attract high frequencies. Low frequencies attract low frequencies. The Buddha was powerful because he could maintain his energy level above 700. Jesus Christ was the same. Many of us say we've achieved peace, but when faced with adversity, our energy immediately drops. Many of our lives are like a curve. Why a curve? Because our energy fluctuates wildly. When good things happen, our emotions rise immediately. When bad things happen, our emotions fall immediately. Frankly, whether something is good or bad has nothing to do with the event itself, but only with how you perceive it.